Hey YouTube, it's Will, me again, and just a quick update for you guys. I have not heard anything back yet as far as acting, roles for acting, or auditions, so if you guys know or have heard of anything that's going on, especially in the Asheville, North Carolina area, if I have any fellow Ashevilleans watching today, you should hit me up on Facebook, let me know, or comment in the section below. So share the love, you know, help me out, maybe I can help you out one day. But for now, while I'm waiting on that, I thought it would be fun to do a little monologue for you guys, perform a monologue from a movie, and then I could perform that, and you guys would watch it, critique it, give me some pointers and some feedback on what I could do better, what I am doing good. So the monologue I wanted to do is from a movie I recently saw, and it's called the BFG. It is directed by Steven Spielberg, and you guys don't know this, but Steven Spielberg is my favorite movie director. I think he's probably the greatest movie director of all time, and I would say he's never made a bad movie. And his latest movie was BFG, which is called The Big Friendly Giant, and it's also based on a book by one of my favorite childhood books, named Roald Dahl. And so it's a movie based on a favorite book of mine from my childhood that has now been made by my favorite director. And I just saw it. And of course, obviously, I loved it. It was amazing. And there were so many good moments. And so I thought I'd perform one of those for you. And I couldn't find the script for the movie, but I did find a quote on a movie quote website, which is pretty long. I think it counts as a monologue, and so I'm going to be performing that. And this is the character of the BFG, who's also known as the Big Friendly Giant. He is a giant. He's a giant, but it's kind of a misleading name because he's also actually the smallest giant. If you watch the movie, you'll notice that he's the smallest of all the other giants. But he is big compared to the main person. Sophie is her name. She's a little girl. So he's very large in comparison. And in this scene, the big giant and Sophie are together, I think. So I will be playing the role of BFG in this scene. And, alright. And I guess... Well, okay. Okay, so this is my, it's my first YouTube monologue performance, so, give me, just, when you post your comments, be honest, but, it's my first time, so, we'll see how it goes. Oh, I'm going to take out my glasses because the BFG did not wear glasses in the movie to get more into the character. And if you can imagine that I'm a giant with giant ears, he actually has giant ears in the movie. Actually, you know what? Would maybe help is a little bit of... This is what we call prop improvisation, or improvisation in the theater world. So if you can just imagine, that's an ear. And one more tape here. And it's good that, because a lot of Hollywood movies now, which is what I would eventually love to be doing, they're based in, you know, the actors will have to wear a lot of heavy prosthetics and complicated suits. It's just sometimes to motion in the BFG, actually, in this movie. So there's one ear. This is kind of what his ears look like. If you can, you know, it's a rough prop, but it will give you an idea more of what the movie was like when I performed this. So many actors in Hollywood now are performing, you know, entirely motion capture, which I would also be fine with, although I would like a chance to do a real acting. I mean, eventually, getting nominated for an Oscar, I think, would be an amazing privilege. Well, that's down the road, and we're just starting out here on YouTube. So these are, if you can imagine that these were ears, that these were actually attached to my head, this is somewhat what the BFG looks like. And if you can imagine that I'm much larger, like if you can imagine that this lighter was the size of a human child, and that's the scale. So that I'll leave this maybe here so we can let's see it. Okay, so this is your scale here for me, and I'm a giant. I'm the big friendly giant, and we're gonna we're gonna start the monologue. Well, I had to take you, because the first thing you'd be doing is you'd be scuttling around and yodeling that you were actually seeing a giant. And then there would be a great rumpeldumpus, wouldn't there? And all the human beings would be rummaging and whiffling for the giant which you saw and get wildly excited, and they'd be locking me up in a cage to be looked at with all this squiggling, you know, hippodumplings, crocodile dillies, and giraffes, and there would be a giganteous looksy giant hunt for all the boys. And scene. So the BFG, that was the longest quote I could find from the movie, and they don't have the script online, sadly. But so anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and give me any pointers you have. Any positive comments would be great too. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Down there, you know where it is. It's on the same spot on as it is on every video. And just once again, I want to apologize for the quality of this video. My computer camera phone my laptop camera is terrible. And as you may have watched my other video, but about this. But my parents were supposed to buy me an iPhone for Christmas last year, and they still haven't gotten it for me. So hopefully I'll be getting that soon, as I already said, and we'll be making higher quality content for you guys. But in the meantime, thank you for supporting me. Sometimes when you're a struggling actor trying to make it. You can't always have the best of everything. You gotta make sacrifices to follow your dream, and that's what I'm doing. So thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Thanks.